Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another installment of my collection of wax. So today we're going to talk about Glitterati Calico, Rainbow Melts, and Swan Creek Calico. So Rainbow Melts is one of my top vendors, one of my favorites. Her wax throws like crazy, less is more. I will say this too, I've ordered a Halloween sampler, so it's on a pre-order, so that will be down the road. I'll receive that. But one of my favorites, and you'll see, when she did a coffee sampler, I love coffee scents. So when she did a coffee sampler, I ordered 2. So I think I melted through the entire first sampler, and I have what was remaining of the second sampler. But as you'll see, I've had little pieces from an advent, or I have her like Christmas sampler and just fall samplers and so on and so forth. And then I have the Swan Creek Candle Company. These are the ones I picked up when I was in Texas visiting my friend Ramona Talk here on YouTube. And we went through and I grabbed a few different packages. So without further ado, we'll just start cracking on. So this is a mainstream vendor. It's not an indie vendor. This is something you can find in stores. Buc-ee's is where we found them. Every gas station we went to when we were doing a little road trip, we stopped in and we smelled and grabbed a few. So this is a drizzle melt. They're huge, as per these are like almost 3 times the size of a regular cube that you would get in any other clamshell. But this one's a mountain berry parfait, and so the one downfall is I wish that these would be connected, but that's just me. This is beautiful. It smells awesome. I look forward to it. These don't last very long for me. Like I'll melt like a half a cube in each of my warmers and I'll get about 6 hours, which isn't bad. I generally change my wax melts out twice a day, but I do enjoy, I've not melted that one, but I do enjoy the scent of that one cold. Same with this one, Thai pear. This one is just, oh my gosh, it smells like I'm eating a ripe pear. So definitely want to give that one a try as well. These are all natural, like I think they're all soy. Yeah, they're soy wax as well. So yeah, less is more. Well, don't use the whole cube. That's just obnoxious, I think, in my opinion. Unless you can't get it through, then I'd throw the whole thing in. Petals of Paradise, also new to me. I'm not normally a floral person, but it smells so good. It smells just like ice cream, like a rosy ice cream. Like it's really creamy and yummy. This one, I love leather scents. Leather scents are sexy. So this is their leather. Oh my God, it smells leather. Sorry, I'm not trying to be all cruel, and there's no animals. I don't think were hurt in the making of this. I don't know. But this is just a pure leather scent, which I find very sexy. And I find that you can blend leather with a lot of things. And because of Myra and Kyla, they also have their own YouTube channel here on YouTube. They sent me a sample of this years ago, and I fell in love with this. And I mean, I could probably buy 5 of these and be happy and set for a year. This is Honey Soaked Apples. Probably by far my favorite scent that I've tried from Swan Creek Calico. This is just, so good. Oh my gosh, I don't want to take it away from my nose. Oh my goodness, this is so good, you guys. Honey Soaked Apples. Not normally a honey fan, but man, it's those like Granny Smith green apple. Oh, so good. So that's all I have from that company. Now let's talk Glitterati Candle Company. So she does, it's really difficult because Glitterati is very difficult to get your hands on. And I think every year and a half or so she gets a sign-up sheet where you can be part of like a sign-up sheet. In the order in which people have said me or what have you, you can get just a sampler pack of, not your choice, it's whatever she's got going. I think that I know that these are the ones I have that I'm showing you are from that. I was fortunate enough in around January time to receive, you can see January 2018, I was on that list. I waited like a year and a half, I got on it and got these little chunks. But she, I think, is opening for customs soon. Again, it is so cutthroat, you guys. Glitterati is so difficult to get. Less is more. I need very little of this. But anyway, in her samplers, they're in these cubes, which are great. They do throw really well. I do find her wax to throw very well in my home, and less is more. But for the love of Pete, I swear people will like give up their firstborn child for Glitterati wax. It is wax after all, people. It is just wax. But I mean, I think a part of it is it's the unicorn of all wax companies, vendors, indie vendors, especially because it's really hard to get. And I think that's part of the attraction and the appeal. I am on the next list now, based on the number she's pulling each week for these like little sampler. I'm probably going to be getting mine in and around maybe late fall, early January, but I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, on to the scents I have. This is Love Spells, Lemon Drops, and Lemon Biscotti. And again, this is a vendor who doesn't really use her Instagram very much, so you have to follow the Facebook page. So I have not melted through, I'll let you know if I have, but I don't think I've melted through any of mine yet, because I don't know, I just haven't melted them yet. I will, because I'm not into hoarding things anymore. Mandarin Mimosa, Jam Cookies Vanilla Buttercream Crunch, Lavender Fizzy Soda, Basil, Sage, and Mint, Blue Water Orchid, Sangria Saltwater Taffy, Lavender Cucumber Sage Buttercream Pound Cake, and the last item I have here is Oasis. This is the only one I've melted before, and I've received in I think I purchased a D-stash and someone threw in a little bit of a sample, and it's quite lovely. It's definitely more of a summer scent. January 2017. So everything says January 8, 2018. Oh, except for a couple. There's a couple here. There we go. All right, on to one of my top vendors. And I mean, I've said this before. I'm not saying it to blow smoke up your, you know what. But it's Rainbow Melts. I just enjoy her. She's done such an amazing job blending shapes, ideas. Now that she's got her rhythm down, I think that's part of it. It's just getting your rhythm and your groove into how you're gonna post things and sell things and pre-order and all different things. I mentioned before, her coffee sampler was amazing. I bought 2 of them. I'd love to purchase her, if she doesn't do an Advent. I think she said she's going to do 12 Days of Christmas this year. I would like to purchase that as well. I have a Halloween sampler coming up, spooktacular sampler coming up on pre-order. So that's going to be down the road as well. I really do enjoy her wax. So with that said, one of the most famous, I will say, scents that she does is called Zucchini Jam. That's creamy zucchini and strawberry jam filled donuts. This is similar to Vintage Chic Scents. Oh, what is it again? Shoot. It was I can't remember. I don't remember. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. There's a Vintage Chic scent that is, they're pretty much the same. I've tried both of them. And I don't mind telling you that this scent smells like something else, because if Vintage Chic Scents doesn't have it, but Rainbow Melts has it up on their website, grab it there. Vice versa, if Rainbow Melts doesn't have it, but Vintage Chic Scents has it on theirs, then go for it. This is great. It's one of my favorites. I understand why it is a fan favorite for sure. So there's a few items I just never got through melting from her Christmas time. And I love, here's another thing. Rainbow Melts has their name on it, their website on their stickers. They've got the name of their, the scent note descriptions. They got the date of the report. Overall, it makes me happy. Less work for me to do. Love it. As you can see, I'm just going to show you this. Title, website, name of the melt. Then if it's not obvious, they'll have a name. If not, it'll just be straightforward what the scent note descriptions are and the pour date. Hello, fantastic. So this is Cinnamon Noel, Sweet Cinnamon Candy, and Vanilla Bean Noel. Cranberry Cobbler and Eggnog, self-explanatory. Pretzel Salad, which is fresh baked pretzels, strawberries, and caramel. Then we have Gut Candy. And I'm pretty sure maybe this might be part of her spooktacular sampler. This is a sweet mix of trick-or-treat goodies. I'm going to melt that soon because I've had that for a while. But like I said, her wax, I've had pieces of her wax that were 3 years old before I got into it, and they are strong as you know what. So then we've got mistletoe kisses, sweet strawberry jam and blackberry jam with mistletoe. Not to be confused with camel toe. She did this amazing cookie sampler that I absolutely loved, and I loved my photo. I had this idea. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to put all these cookies. It was like, I don't know, 10 of them or something, and they're huge, and I'll show you in a sec. And I put them out on a cookie rack right in front of my stove on an island, so you could see the cookies on the rack, and like they just came out of the stove. And it was so cool because these cookies are amazing. They look like they're iced and everything. Oh, so good. So this one is the rainbow sherbet and sugar cookie. Then we have Deck the Halls, which is a rich fir notes of orange peel. Rich fir notes, orange peel, garlands of cranberry, dried lemon slices, golden sponge sugar, and a touch of vanilla. Animals. And then we have Merry and Bright sweet lemon and vanilla custard. And I think now we're on to, one more or two more. Three more. And then we're on to my coffee sampler that I saved for this. I saved because I'll be melting it soon. This is gumdrops, sweet spiced gumdrops. Not my favorite. It's too spicy. Not my favorite on cold, that's for sure. This one I want to save for the fall. This is bobbing for apples, sweet mix of fresh apples. So this will probably be like a September, October kind of melt. I have so many things pulled from a September basket. Oh my gosh. As per usual. No surprise there. And now we are on, one more thing. One of my favorite scents of hers is fantastic. Another very popular scent, which is her Red Nose, tart cranberries, and glowing ginger ale. Love me tart scents. Love them. You throw ginger ale in any of that? Yes, please. All right, on to the what I have left of the coffee sampler, because I said this is the second of two that I purchased. I've gone and blown through the first set. This is Nightcap Starbucks Coffee Coconut Cream Pie and Whipped Cream. The shapes are amazing. Look at that. Cool Beans, Iced Coffee, Whipped Marshmallow, and Caramel Drizzle. Cafe Gelato, Espresso Ice Cream and Sweet Waffle Cone, and Butter Brickle. These are like little ice cream scoops, which are adorable. Little beans. Got coffee. Dark roasted coffee, brown sugar, graham crackers, and cream. Fantastic again. Coffee shop. Espresso coffee and vanilla bean marshmallow butter cookies. And this one's bed and breakfast cafe espresso, caramel and hot orange Danish. This is quite large, and because I said her wax is so strong, you could probably cut this into 4 to 6 pieces. Again, depends on your desire and your warmers in your home. Midnight Donut Shop, sweet strong coffee, sweet fried dough, and creamy vanilla glaze. I Love You a Latte, caramel latte, peppermint, and marshmallow. Then we have Caffeine Party, creamy vanilla coffee, and a big slice of birthday cake. And Fall in a Mug, pumpkin spice latte, and cream and almond biscotti. Oh my goodness, that is so scrumptious. All right, you guys, we've got, like I said, Rainbow Melts, Glitterati Candle Co., and Swan Creek Candle Company. So that's all of them. As always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.